Hello, this is Lady B, the Queen of Wellness. I come before you once again with a subject, and the title of the subject is You Are Picked On to Be Picked Out. And this is the second half of the first session that I am speaking on when someone is picking you out to pick on you. Just know that you are someone that is unique. You are someone that is not like the average person. You are not someone as when eyes are on you that you are just someone that is being focused on and not remembering you anymore. You are being picked on to be picked out because you are someone that knows about your inner self. You carry that oil with you, and you carry that persona that you know within you. It took a lot of work for you to be able to create this identity that you have, this personality that you carry with you. And each time that you are in the presence of anyone and you are in the presence of the positive and even the negative, because you have this character about you. You don't isolate yourself and you don't exclude yourself from any settings and anyone. And so, with that being said, it just shows within your character that you know who you are. And you are one that is not intimidated to be challenged. And the reason why you're not intimidated to be challenged is because you know that you have done all the footwork. You have went miles. You have went days into the footage of measuring each step that you had to take in order to be able to stand out, to be picked on, to be picked out. And you know each time that when someone is coming at you, it is just making you do more and more of work within yourself to be the best of you and to know more about you in order to carry that character, that identity, and your persona. Once again, you're passing that on to someone else. When someone compliments you and someone tells you that, I like your personality. You're different. You're unique. And you're not one to feel like you have to boast yourself or boost yourself up. You're just very humble with your character, and you say thank you, and you say I appreciate you giving me this compliment. And so with you having this uh, persona of character about yourself, that's why you get picked out to be picked on. Because whenever someone is picking on you, remember this. As I said on my first video about picking on to be picked out, that is a itch. And the itch is so thick and it's so humongous. That itch is tearing them up inside. Each time that you step out in the presence of seeing the presence outside of you, wherever you come at and wherever you come out to, they are watching you. They are mimicking you. They are mimicking what you look like, what you smell like, what you wear, and even how you fix your hair and how you wear your makeup and how the hat you put on your hair and even the shoes you wear. They are mimicking you and what they do, which is a hater, which is someone is jealous and someone that has no type of character within their own self personality. So, yes, you will be picked on to be picked out. It's because they're trying to figure you out. How did you become so much like yourself? So much like you have this personality, you have this style about you, you have this port that you move about within you, and they are always, the minute they see you, they're itching, they're scratching, they're wondering, they're peeping, and they are looking on every side. They cannot, believe it or not, when someone is picking on you to pick you out, they are not living their lives. They don't even have a clue about living their own personal identity life, because the reason that is they don't have a life. They are living every day. They are breathing. They're eating. They're doing the same old every day. They are not trying nothing different. They are not trying to organize anything different outside of the way that they have set their days, months, years. Each year after New Year's, after each holiday comes, like my hands is moving in a circle. That's how they live. They do the same thing repeatedly over and over and over again. It's just like a jigsaw puzzle. You take that puzzle loose, you unscrabble the puzzle, and you shaking it, and you shaking it, and all of a sudden you pull everything out, and you are in your thinking thoughts, and you moving about very swiftly because you are observing how you're going to put this puzzle together. You might be looking at the picture on the box or on the package, how to start this puzzle to put it together. But yet you have this intuitive mind, you have this genius mind, you have this self-confidence mind that whether you win or lose, you have this self-will inside of you that you're going to analyze this puzzle and you're going to make sure every piece that needs to be put in place, that's right, every piece that needs to be put in place, you are adamant to know that you are going to put this puzzle together. And once you have this puzzle together, then you know that this is something that you thought in your mind, into your thinking, that you are going to make happen, is because you have this character about you that you are not going to just let anything come your way. You are going to take your time and you are going to put your full self. And that's the same way as what I'm saying. When you have your own character, when you have your own personality and you stand out in a beautiful way, you always in this attitude, you just moving about. You ain't messing with nobody. You ain't hurting nobody. And you're not trying to disrespect anyone as well. But the minute you come out of your door, the minute you walk down the street, and the minute you go into any settings, you have someone is picking you out to pick on you. But what's in the reality where you don't really grasp of what's going on? That person has been put, or those people or places and things, they have been put before you on purpose. That's right, on purpose, for you to see what's inside of yourself, to see what part that you need to learn, and why it is a repeating over again that someone is constantly picking you out to pick on you. Analyze the situation as I stated on the first video. Analyze, why is it that I mind my own business? I take care of my business. I do my thing. I'm nice to everybody. I try to be respectful to each person I meet, whether I know them or not know them. I always show courtesy and I always show kindness. And I even give a helping hand when I can, as much as I can. But it always seems like the more I keep putting out to be nice and to be kind, and the more I keep giving of my heart, there's always somebody around the corner looking like a looky-loo, looking to see where he's at, where she at. And the reality is, once again, they don't have a life. So what they're doing, they have created your world into their human self. That's right. They created your world into their human self in order for them to make it from day to day, hours and minutes and seconds on a timer, on your time, living into yourself, of yourself, that's what they're doing in their own delusional mind, into their own sick mind, and into their own self of not knowing who they are, because a person like that, when they pointing fingers at you and still day to day don't have a life at all, it's because they have totally cut themselves off of knowing themselves. They are steadily looking at this person and that person and wearing what they got on and seeing exactly how they wearing it. If they wearing a jacket wrong side in, the wrong side, wearing the zipper from the back to the wearing the zipper from the back instead of wearing the zipper to the front, instead of putting a ponytail in their hair sitting up, they wear the ponytail running in their face. And that's a person that do not have a character of their own self. So what they do is they mimicking you. They looking at you. They're even smelling what you wearing. You come out your door, or you driving by and you get out your car, you get off the bus, off the subway, or whatever, and you may run into these people, and you can smell the scent that they have on, and all you can think is in your mind, yeah, this is another repeat again. Yeah, this is another act that they are mimicking me. So just remember, when someone is picking you out to pick on you, that means you are someone, in reality, you are someone to be admired. And you are someone to be looked up to. Actually, in a genuine way, not in a bad way. But what they do is they flip the script. Instead of them seeing what they can learn from your character, from your beauty, from your finesse, they trying to tear you down. Every chance they get is like a viper. It's like crabs. And you know how crabs do. The minute one crab comes up, the other crab comes up a little bit more. And what they do, the other crab is steadily pulling them down. Just pulling them down. They can only get so many inches, so many feet away to go up. They pulling them back down. And that's what they do all day long. the crab is pulling the other crab down, because in reality, they are a viper. Yes, that's right. They are a viper. And when a viper is carrying a venom, when a viper is carrying a disease, all that viper want to do is pass that chemistry on to the person that they are hating on, that they are jealous of. They are taking all that they have built upon their character self, and they're using every instrument that they have. They are living their life every day into your life to tear you down. That's right, like a crab. They are a viper with deadly venom inside of them, that they don't know where to throw this waste at. They don't know where to throw this material, because it's not it's not a good chemistry, and they know that it's not a good chemistry. And so when someone is pointing fingers at you, picking on you, just to pick you out every day, remember that when they're picking on you to pick you out, and you have not ever done anything wrong to the person. Matter of fact, you even try to be helpful. You were even nice to that person. You open your door for them. You let them come stay with you. You even lended them a few dollars. You even fed them. And you even gave them some clothes to wear. And you gave them also the best advice when they needed it, when they were hurting, when they were down and out, when they didn't have nowhere to go and nobody to talk to. They came to you with that fake personality, because they are a wannabe. They don't have an identity. And so what they do is, when someone is pointing fingers at you, picking on you, nitpicking on you, just like sewing, you keep sewing that stitch. You keep sewing that stitch, and you're going all the way to the end. And then you start another section, and then you keep going to another section. And so that's the same way with when someone is pointing fingers at you. They are steadily moving about in sections, always into the thinking of how I'm going to beat this person and bring them down, because that's what they're trying to do, to make theyself feel good. They're trying to bring you down to their level, because they don't feel good about themselves. And the more and more they see you, and you taking care of yourself, you dressing up, and you make yourself always look appealing, they're jealous. And so they want to see you be brought down. And that's just like a person that has a very evil spirit. It's an evil spirit that they are carrying inside of them, and they are out of control of their selves. And so I'm going to leave you for now, but never forever. And I hope that you subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to give me a view and bring me more people into my channel if you don't mind. This is Lady B, the Queen of Wellness, and I will see you soon, and much love. Goodbye now.